Hi, so this is the first video, sorry, on my channel, which means you should subscribe. But I have another channel, which is also Panda10164 with the same icon, so that might get a little confusing. But it's just me playing the ukulele. So this channel will be a bunch of tutorials and other random stuff. Just weird, cool, random stuff. But yeah, so you should definitely subscribe for that type of stuff. And I don't know what I'm doing. But today, as my first video, it's not going to be me doing it, it's my sister doing it because she really wanted to make a video about bearded dragons. So I'm going to let her do that. And she's always wanted one to do on YouTube, so she's going to do that today. So no, we do not have any real bearded dragons, but she knows more about it than I do, than anybody I've met does. So yeah, because she really wants one. So she's done a whole lot of research on it. So here she is with all the facts.
Okay, so I'm talking about some things, a lot of things, but anyway, these are my two fake bearded dragons, and I have a lot more. Thumper and Store, and their cage has rocks to make it a natural environment, a water bowl, a thermometer, and I don't have any tank bedding in here, but if you do have tank bedding, you do not want to do sand because it can cause impaction, because it would be really hard for them to digest. Retail carpet, newspaper will be really good stuff to use. And also paper towels are good for it too. And their lights, you need a UVB and a UVA bulb light. And if your house is cold, at night, then you're gonna want to get a night heat lamp. So your dragon can stay warm because they're cold-blooded, and if it gets too cold, their heart will stop immediately. And I would not want that, and I don't think you would want that either. So, what they can eat is superworms. Do not feed them mealworms. Their ecosystem is way too hard for them. You can feed them crickets, but I don't think I would do it. Most people feed them crickets, but I personally feel like I would not want to feed them crickets. You can feed them roaches, hornworms, and a lot of other stuff that is good for them. But spinach is poisonous to them, so do not feed them spinach. And lettuce, do not feed them lettuce either. It's basically just water to them, and they won't get any food in their stomach. And so if you just feed them lettuce, you're just giving it water. And hydrate it, but it's not going to get any food, and it will starve to death. You also make sure you have vitamin in it. Let's say you had a D3 light bulb, you'd want to make sure that the vitamin was D3. So then your bearded dragon could actually, actually have it not dissected. So it actually can get that vitamin inside their body. You can feed it like greens like kale, carrots, acorn squash, butternut squash. You can feed them basically anything, but you can't feed them anything. There's some stuff that you should not be feeding them. Like dogs, chocolate is poisonous to them too. And so I'm basically done testing about that, and to hold your bearded dragon, Thumper's gonna be my guest. I'm already holding them. So they're on the ground. You want to make sure they have like a tank like this, like an over one. Ours is just more like this cage, where it's like this part, so it would be easy just to come up and get them. Because like in the wild, if a hand is coming down, reaching from the top, it'll be pretty scary for them because it'll be like a predator just taking it out and they're about to eat it. So if it's like this, it'll be a lot less scary for them. What you do is you set your hand like this, or ever, like, it depends how big it is. I would do this, and then kind of like a little push right here. Not too hard, but like to encourage them to go onto your hand, and you can place them wherever you would want them to be. If its tail and its back legs are not supported, it feels like it's not supported, they will do what we call the windmill. It's where they spin around in circles. But if that happens, you want to immediately make sure that its tail and its back legs are really supported, because if it always does the windmill, its back can get broken, and we will not want that. And to basically clean your beer dragon, which I'll be talking into now, you will not want to use soap, but you could get a toothbrush and kind of like do the scales this way, but with no toothpaste or anything like that, because they don't need any of that stuff. And just make sure, this is really, really important. This is a big do not. Do not, when you're taking your jug in the bath, do not put the water above its elbows, or what you call right here. Because that right there is the minimum of how tall the water should rise up onto the beer dragon. And when you're taking it a bath, you always want to be with the beer dragon, because it could drown. Even though it's not all the way underneath the water, it can still drown. So always want to be with it. And that's still for like 20 or 10 minutes. I would do 20.